Thanks for tuning in to Defense Innovations. Today we're going to be reviewing the FNH FNX 45 Tactical Pistol in FDE. We're going to be looking at it suppressed and unsuppressed. I'm going to do my workbench review, and then we'll do some more shooting videos. I'll have some commentary on some of the items that came up during those videos and what I liked about the videos. Again, thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoy the video. Hey there, this is Matt with Defense Innovations, and today we got a little bit of a treat here. We're going to be going over the FNX 45 Tactical in FDE. This gun has been a real treat to own. It's been a treat to shoot. It's very well constructed in my opinion. Definitely combat worthy, I guess you could say. So let's go ahead and get started here. This is what you would expect to see from the store when you get it, or you buy it online and have it transferred in. Comes with this really nice heavy-duty case. I'm sure it's a mil-spec case, but it's very well constructed. The Velcro at the top, and take that apart. And here we go. So this is what we would be expecting to see once we got the gun. We kind of just start off all of your paperwork and the manuals, and your once fired is down here in this little packet up top. And just kind of as we go through here, we'll just kind of pull things out. So we'll go ahead and start with some of the standards here. Get a very cool FNH lock with their seal on it. You get 2 extra magazines, 15 round mags, along with the one in the gun. So you actually get 3 mags with this, which is nice, because these are roughly $50 magazines, so it's right up there with some of the higher end items. And in here is your back straps and your mounting plates brackets for any kind of fast acquisition red dot you want to put on there, like a Burris or a Trijicon, whatever you want to put on there, and it's already set and taut. But we'll get into that in a minute. Nothing else in here. The gun itself. So it comes with that extra magazine. And pretty straightforward in my opinion. The gun is very light on the bottom end, but that should be expected with the polymer here. It is threaded, which is nice. It comes like that right from the factory. I'll put a link on there for the threading, but it is a standard thread pattern for the 45 caliber handguns. One of the other cool things is this gun is fully ambidextrous. As you probably heard in some of my other videos, I am left-handed. So the fact that something is ambidextrous out of the box means a lot to me, just because I don't have to mess around with modifications or going and buying extra doodads for the gun to actually work. This is a single action, double action gun. The nice thing is that the safety here is actually a decocker as well. So it'll decock the gun, and then you can go, you get your long double action. It's very long. Or you can go single, which is very light, and it's very nice. The gun does balance really well with the suppressor, and as you can see in other parts of the video here coming up, I'll show clips of me shooting this with my Gemtech 45 black slide suppressor. So it's very good, very good. Like I said, the back straps back here are fully interchangeable. It comes with, let's see, 1 on the gun and 3 in here, so there's 4 different sizes. And there's different textures too, if you look. Actually, I think there's just 2 different sizes, and then there's 2 different textures of each. So they kind of got these horizontal lines and then this checker pattern right here. So, and while we're on the topic of texture, I wouldn't mind talking just a little bit about the texture of this gun. It's a very aggressive texture, almost to the point where it is uncomfortable to shoot the gun without wearing gloves. And Yeah, I don't want to sound like I've got overly sensitive hands or anything, but this this texture does dig in. I mean, if you're holding onto the gun, you know, for a while and you get a really secure grip, you'll come off, and I don't know if you can see that in the video here, but it'll leave a mark on your hands. So it's definitely very aggressive. You know, I guess from an operator standpoint, or somebody who carries a weapon for duty purposes all the time, that might be advantageous to you because you know, someday you may be in a situation where there's you know, blood on your hands. You know, you've been in a firefight, you're shot, somebody else is shot. You know, there could be dirt, water, you know, whatever, and this is really going to pay off, having a very aggressive pattern into the gun to get a good grip. I think it was something that I didn't like from a civilian point of view, but I can definitely understand it from a duty point of view, just because of what that would offer you in stability in a bad situation. I wouldn't not buy the gun because it has an aggressive pattern. That's easily fixed. I mean, you can wear gloves, you could wrap, you know, get a grip around it, whatever. The gun also does have raised sights for suppressors, which is very handy. Like I said, I was shooting the Gemtech can on here. In the video, you'll see this, and it's very nice to have these raised sights. Other than that, there's really not much more else I'd like to talk about on the gun itself. The coating on the gun is very nice. It's a titanium nitride finish, or a PVD finish. It's similar to the finish that's on the Smith & Wesson VTAC pistols. So it's very durable, wipes clean very easily. I will say that the FDE is a little bit harder to get as clean. After it's got the gunpowder in it, it kind of gets down into the edges, so you do have to be pretty detailed when you're getting down in there. Other than that, overall a good gun. These things retail, I mean, you can find them online for $1,000. You're going to pay shipping, you're going to pay insurance, you're going to pay for a transfer. So either way, if you buy it online or on a store in person, you're looking at around $11 to $11.50. You know, some stores out there, they get a little bit proud, so you will see these going for $1,200. So other than that, it's a very good gun, and we'll get into the technical side and some of the shooting videos.
Right there.
Some of the technical things that I found nice about this gun was the front and the rear cocking serrations. That makes gripping the gun in certain situations a lot easier for loading. One of the other things that's nice is the barrel comes pre-threaded, and that pitch is .578 by 28. Also comes with a thread protector. I also noticed that right here at the end, the slide did not lock back. I noticed towards the end of doing the testing that the slide was not locking back, both in suppressed and unsuppressed modes. One of the things I noticed during this part of the video was the recoil difference in the platform between suppressed and unsuppressed. The recoil was substantially more unsuppressed in this gun. Now to some of the technical specs. The FNX 45 Tactical is chambered in 45 ACP. It is a double action, single action platform. Magazine standard 15 rounds. You're running a weight of 33.3 ounces empty. Barrel length is 5.3 inches. Overall length is 7.9 inches. You do have a fixed 3-dot night sight, and those are raised suppressor sights. The other nice thing I appreciate about this gun, it is made in the United States of America. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure to subscribe, comment on the video. Have a great day.